Hello. It's Monday lunchtime, and I just thought I'll just record my video for today. Got a little gap, and the builders in the pub over the road are in full force. They've just switched off some power tools, so I'm really hoping I can get this done. We shall see. So this song is called Jesus Remember Me, and no particular reason I'm doing it today other than it's a gorgeous song and I love it. It's a Taizé song, and it's actually on my YouTube video, Raucous Angel, way back before lockdown, a week or so, maybe two, before the lockdown happened. On the last session in the cathedral, Taizé session, had about 30 people there, and we sung this song, and I put a little video of us singing it on YouTube, so you can listen to that, hear it in its native context. Well, it's not native because it's not a Church of England song. Taizé is an ecumenical organisation, but it's certainly Christian. So, staring at my phone now, thinking, what else was I going to look at? The start notes, that's really good, isn't it? So the words are, Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus. So the soprano, there's 4 parts. I'll start with the top part, soprano. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. So you've got that kingdom on the first kingdom. At the end of the song, it's just kingdom. So that whole thing again, sopranos. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Okay. I'm going to sing that once more. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. I feel like I'm racing against the builders to get it done before they start making noise, but of course I've no idea when that is. And they might have stopped for a while now, so just relax. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll do it later. Jesus, Jesus, altos, and you're basically just the same but a third underneath. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. So your third and fourth lines are actually all on one note each, without the twirly bits of the soprano part. So the alto part, a couple more times. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And the tenor part starts on that note. King Jesus. So if you're Jesus, it'll be up there in your higher register for a man. Obviously it wouldn't sound as high as me, it would sound the same as Jesus. Anyway, so there's that whole thing. When a man learns a tune from a woman, or vice versa, because our ranges are different. So when I sing a bass part, I sing it in my low voice, and a man learning that would sing it in his low voice, because human beings kind of mimic each other. So we'd instinctively know that's a low voice note, so we sing it low. Even though, objectively, the notes, the actual sound that's coming out is different because the man's voice is lower, so it's an octave difference. So by the same logic, when you're a man learning a tenor part from a woman, if I sing it in my low voice, which is the correct pitch, you would need to sing it in your high voice. But if you're learning it from me, your subconscious finds it much easier to sing it in your low voice because I'm singing in my low voice. So that kind of feels right. Even though the sound is an octave lower. So that's why sometimes with the tenor part, I will sing it higher, an octave higher, because then for men, it's much easier for men to follow in their higher voice, which is where a tenor part is for a man. The higher part of the voice for a man's voice and the lower part of the women's voice are at the same pitch, generally. There are some exceptions, but generally. So that's why I'm saying, Jesus for women, Jesus for men. It's not that men are going to sing it up there all kind of high and lovely. Squeaky, probably, if a man tried to go up there. That's what's going on there. Jesus soprano, Jesus alto, Jesus tenor. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. We'll do that a couple of times. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. And the bass part would then start there, but it's too low for me, so I sing it starting here. Okay, bass part. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Once more. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Okay, the builders are back. I'm just going to go for it and play the song, and we'll see. I'll listen back to it and see if I think it's bearable. I'm aware it may sound worse for me here than it does on the video. Okay. Oh, they've stopped. Jesus soprano, Jesus alto, Jesus tenor, Jesus bass. She hasn't got the song ready. Shocking. There it is. Here we go. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom.
Lovely. Oh, they stayed quiet for us through that, didn't they? So as long as that's not going to drive the basses mad learning their part, I think that might be all right. Okay. So, yeah, I shall leave it there. Monday's song, Jesus, Remember Me. Hope you're having a good Monday and lots of love to you wherever you are. And especially if you're feeling ill at the moment. I know there's a couple of people who are really poorly at the moment, not with COVID, just with other stuff. And just sending extra love out to you. Okay, see you tomorrow.